Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. So some time ago we talked about a pretty cool tool for anatomy called Anastomia, and this tool just made it pretty easy for you to do comparative anatomy across different creatures, as you can compare both human skeletal and muscular structure across horses, dogs, and also wolves. And this of course also comes with a pose tool, which is pretty useful, and we did mention all of these and said this is a very cool tool for anyone that is into anatomy, as they can use this as a reference tool. And based off that, today we have another interesting tool that has to do with arthropods. And the folks at Laetoli had previously created a pretty cool tool called Vertebrates, and Vertebrate is a nice tool that we mentioned on the channel, and it's worth mentioning that this is in partnership with the France National Museum of Natural History, and every single model that you have here have been properly 3D scanned and made into this collection. And similar to Vertebrate, Arthropods is done in partnership with the Natural Museum in Strasbourg, Brussels, and Luxembourg. And the 3D scans are made to represent the accurate details that these invertebrate creatures have. And just like the name implies, Vertebrate is basically a tool that allows you to explore various vertebrate creatures. So whether you're thinking about looking at apes, or maybe you're looking at a four-legged creature, as far as it's got a spine, then you find the representation right here. And one cool thing which you would also find here is they did not just only create these. Every single part of different models that you find here have been labeled, so you can simply go ahead and explore these, click on any of them and see how they best fit into your project. So maybe you're thinking about exploring the various vertebrates, you can now do that. Some of these vertebrates also have animation, so maybe you like to see a walk cycle or run cycle of any of these. You can simply go ahead and have those selected and also get them working. You can show various parts and maybe have them selected as well, read up on those parts and get good with it. And that is basically the vertebrate. So once you get on the arthropods page, you do have a page like this, which will definitely be in French, and you can simply choose English if you like to get started. Now this offers you parts and also specimen, and you can select any of them that you want to work with. In this case, we're simply going to select specimen, and currently this serves about 12 specimens, so you can go ahead and select any of them. Maybe you like to open up this whole scorpion thing, you can go ahead and have that selected, and once this opens up, you can explore it. You can select various parts of the scorpion. Maybe you like to see various parts, you can do that. You can definitely have any of these parts, selected. Maybe you like to isolate them, you can do that. You can of course go in and check out various ones as well. So maybe for example you like to explore the ant, and you can see that these things are fully detailed, like they are extremely high detailed. Again, because they are 3D scanned, you do have these things and you can simply go ahead and explore them. You can see the information about that right here, and you can compare this with something else. So in this case, if we like to compare this with, say, the Goliath beetle, we can also have that loaded and we can see them side by side. So you can load multiple things together and go ahead and check this out. Now the reason why we're mentioning this is creature creation is something that cuts across various things. So maybe you're looking for ways to make a particular kind of model for a creature, or possibly you're just looking for ways to use this as references when you're sculpting, modeling, or even doing your very own researches. Then this is definitely going to come in very handy. So with this, you can definitely go back and forth and check out every single thing that these has to offer. So other things that you can do with this includes measurement. So in this case, if you like to measure maybe from the head all the way to right there, which is called the gaster, you can see the length that is. So you can have that. You can also measure based off angles, and you can also go ahead and do some multiple selections. Say maybe you want to select the head, the mesothorax, the metathorax, and of course the gaster. You can simply go ahead and have that, and you can isolate these if you want, possibly for more visibility. You like to study how the structure of that specific part of the character is, or of the creature is, you can do that. And everything that you could do here is also the same things that you can do with the vertebrate app. So depending on what you're trying to do, maybe you like to go ahead and check out some of these things, you can. Going all the way back, you can also explore different parts. So maybe there is a particular part of the giant slender that you want, you can of course go ahead and do this. This app is still growing, and is one thing I think that you might want to consider having in your repository as a reference tool alongside this, and of course alongside the beautiful tool that we mentioned previously on the channel, which is anastonia. So with these tools, you will be able to have concrete information about how bone structure and of course how different structures of various characters actually is. So this is it. For those who like to take a look at this, you can simply go over to the link in the description and check it out. If you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.